Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful, what to anticipate. Ridge thought that Brooke would hold off on defending her daughter's actions when he told her that Hope and Carter's infidelity broke him. However, the altercation intensified, and in a matter of seconds, unreputable remarks were spoken. Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas? Participate in the discussion on our SC boards. Click here to connect with fans and dive into discussions now. Both of them realized that the ultimatum was inevitable by the time Ridge informed her that he didn't want to live in the same home as Hope. But they also both knew that Brooke wouldn't ever turn on her daughter, so Ridge left and was received with loving arms by Taylor and Steffi at the Cliff home. While Ridge, Steffi, and Eric let the shock wear off, Carter and Hope are reveling in their newfound power. As the news passes through the organization, employees need to select which side of the line they are on. Although there is disagreement over how Carter and Hope managed to take the corporation, some people choose not to inquire more. Others must decide whether they can accept the repercussions by remaining in their current roles. Additionally, some people are in favor of the reform. Personal connections are also being impacted while employment possibilities are being considered. Although Zend looks up to his grandfather, he supported Carter's ambitious plans and was the main creator of hope for the future, which Hope offered him as her top priority. Katie is Forrester's head of public relations. She won't mind sticking on because she was the CEO during a hostile takeover of Forrester in the past. However, making the announcement will be a sensitive subject. Would they take a risky new approach? Carter and Hope, meantime, are constantly in awe of each other and the heights they achieve together. Will they consummate their relationship and celebrate their power grab in the seclusion of their new office, as others have done in the past? In his own universe, Remy is adamant about keeping LA from altering Elektra and preventing Will from stealing her. Now that he has changed her pictures once more, Remy proceeds with his plan by harassing Elektra once more, publishing unsettling images, and causing Forrester to become embroiled in a fresh scandal. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful for the week starting Monday, December 16th, there will be so many unexpected turns that you'll need to watch each episode twice to catch them all. For all the information you require, continue reading below. Spoilers for the week starting Monday, December 16th on The Bold and the Beautiful. In the Monday, December 16th episode, Remy Price will stop at nothing to keep Elektra away from everything that has been happening in this made-up town of Los Angeles, according to the most recent edition of Soap Opera Digest. After their coup was successful, Hope and Carter will attempt to carry out their objectives in other places. As the Tuesday, December 17th episode progresses, Carter and Hope come to the realization that they shouldn't become overly at ease because Ridge and Steffi are trying to devise a new strategy for retaliation. By the middle of the week, Carter will throw a curveball, and then Brooke Logan herself will say something on the Wednesday, December 18th show. Carter will also provide Brooke the opportunity to announce her return to the CEO position. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, what will happen in this made-up town of Los Angeles? Brooke will inform everyone at Forrester Creations that she is once again in charge in the Thursday, December 19th episode. Nobody should be surprised that the news will make the rest of Forrester Creations furious. In the final episode of the week, which airs on Friday, December 20th, Ridge will reflect on his past and question if he was appropriate to bring Brooke back into his life at a time when he feels as though Taylor has always had his heart. Without a doubt, you won't want to miss this episode. We appreciate you reading Soap Spoiler. How do you feel about this tale? Please share your opinions with us in the space provided for comments below. Additionally, return right here for all the news you require regarding your favorite celebrities and British royal family members. Shake-ups from Forrester Creations, Ridge and Taylor kissing. A number of upheavals have shaken the basis of Forrester Creations, leaving the business and its key executives in disarray. The business is currently dealing with yet another round of drama, both within and outside the boardroom, following Carter Walton's bold takeover and the ensuing power struggle. Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes have been drawn closer to one another amid the tumult, and their passionate kiss has the potential to change everything. Carter's strategic move to seize control of Forrester Creations from the Forrester family was the catalyst for the company's instability. Steffi Forrester, Ridge, and Eric Forrester were caught off guard by a leadership upheaval that was sparked by his alliance with Hope Logan. The strain has caused cracks in both Steffi and Ridge's personal and professional lives, despite their persistent efforts to recapture their business and preserve their family's history. Ridge and Brooke Logan's marriage has gotten worse in the middle of the business drama. Their relationship has been severely strained as a result of Brooke's daughter Hope's treachery, and Ridge feels more and more cut off from Brooke since he feels like he can't decide which side to support in the fight for Forrester Creations. However, Brooke finds it difficult to deal with the impact from the company reorganization since she is still divided between her allegiance to her husband and her loyalty to her daughter. On the other hand, Taylor has become Ridge's pillar of support and comfort throughout this turbulent period. Taylor and Ridge have been close friends and lovers for a long time. Their relationship is based on respect for one another and a common past. Taylor has stepped in to provide consolation and direction in the wake of Ridge's marital difficulties and the continued upheaval at Forrester Creations, reminding Ridge of the security and mutual understanding they previously had. Ridge and Taylor's intense discussion about the future of Forrester Creations and the effects of recent events on their family marked a turning point. Ridge found clarity and comfort in Taylor's steadfast support and sympathetic presence as he spoke up about his frustrations and anxieties. Ridge leaned in to kiss Taylor in a vulnerable moment, rekindling a passion that had been dormant for years due to distance and unresolved emotions. Ridge and Taylor are experiencing a range of emotions as a result of the kiss. For Ridge, it's a chance to reunite with someone who truly understands him and a possible way out of the chaos of his marriage. For Taylor, it has rekindled emotions she believed she had long since buried, making her wonder if their relationship is worthwhile or if it could lead to more issues for their family. Ridge and Taylor's kiss has ramifications that go well beyond their romantic bond. It would be devastating for Brooke to learn of Ridge's treachery, since she has been struggling to keep her marriage intact. Their turbulent relationship would come to an end, but it would also cause a breach between Brooke and Taylor, rekindling their long-standing animosity and further destroying their already delicate family dynamics. At the same time, the kiss could change the power dynamics in the Forrester household. Ridge and Steffi, who has always been a strong supporter of her mother, may become closer if Ridge decides to seek a new connection with Taylor. Their attempts to retake Forrester Creations may be strengthened by their newfound unity, which would provide them with the tactical and emotional edge they need to outmaneuver Carter and Hope. The stakes at Forrester Creations keep becoming higher as the kiss's aftermath develops. Both sides are digging in for a drawn-out struggle for power, and the company's future is on the line. While Hope and Carter are equally committed to securing their grasp on power and demonstrating that their leadership marks a new and innovative period for the corporation, Steffi and Ridge are still determined to uncover Carter's machinations and repair the harm created by his takeover. With competitor businesses and industry insiders closely following the drama, the changes at Forrester Creations have also had an impact on the larger community. The Forresters' attempts to restore stability have been made more difficult by the potential for rivals to steal business and talent due to the company's unclear leadership. In the meantime, devoted workers and lifelong partners are caught in the middle, having to decide between supporting the new government and remaining loyal to the Forrester family. Personal relationships continue to be put to the test in the middle of the business instability. As he balances his commitment to both Hope and Steffi, Liam Spencer, who has been caught in the crossfire between them, finds himself more and more conflicted. As Brooke tries to balance her love for Hope with her dissatisfaction over her part in Carter's takeover, their relationship has also been tense. The Logan family is now divided due to the continuous conflict, and there is little chance that they will soon be reunited. Ridge and Taylor must deal with the fallout from their actions as they consider their kiss and its implications for their future. Ridge would be leaving his marriage to Brooke and dealing with the consequences of their shared past if he decided to pursue a relationship with Taylor. For Taylor, the prospect of rekindling a love that has always been difficult would require her to risk her hard-won security and independence. In the context of Ridge's relationships, the kiss has also rekindled concerns about fate and free will. His relationship with Taylor has been characterized by a feeling of familiarity and ease, whilst his relationship with Brooke has always been intense and turbulent. Knowing that both options will have significant effects on Forrester Creations, his family, and himself, Ridge must choose between following his instincts and his heart as he considers his options. The plot will undoubtedly take many unexpected turns as the characters deal with the kiss's aftermath and the continuous power struggle at Forrester Creations, in typical Bold and the Beautiful way. As the drama progresses, viewers may anticipate intense conflicts, surprising alliances, and startling revelations. With so much on the line, Ridge, Taylor, and the rest of the Forrester family's choices will have a lasting impact on the company's future and their personal ties. One thing is certain as fans anxiously anticipate the next installment of this story, the upheavals at Forrester Creations and the reigniting of Ridge and Taylor's romance have prepared the audience for an intense and dramatic trip that will captivate them until the very end. The drama will continue to be as captivating as ever because of the wide-ranging effects of Ridge's choice, regardless of whether he ends up picking Taylor or manages to save his marriage to Brooke. The power of Carter and Hope, the high-stakes battle of Forresters. One of the most fierce power fights in Forrester Creations history has been sparked by the recent upheaval at the corporation. The power dynamic has changed with Carter Walton and Hope Logan in charge, and the Forrester family is now fighting to reclaim their heritage. A combination of legal wrangling and personal ambition drove Carter and Hope's daring takeover, which was not without controversy. The stakes are bigger than ever now because the Forresters are determined to fight back. Carter's rise to the CEO role was both planned and surprising. Carter had been the COO of Forrester Creations for years, but the Forrester family had taken his loyalty for granted. But his annoyance at being ignored and underappreciated led to a bold scheme to take over the business. Carter carried out a calculated move that caught the Forresters off guard, collaborating with Hope, who had been more resentful of her marginalized position at Forrester Creations. Carter and Hope were able to take over as the company's new leaders by utilizing legal loopholes and filing LLC paperwork. Hope's journey underwent a sea change when she chose to support Carter. Hope was formerly seen as the epitome of purity and morality, but her actions have changed perceptions of her. Although she first defended her participation by claiming that it would protect her fashion brand and her artistic vision, her collaboration with Carter has sparked doubts about her allegiance and intentions. Hope's betrayal is seen by the Forresters, especially Steffi and Ridge Forrester, as a personal slight and a direct danger to their family's heritage. The consequences of Carter and Hope's power grab have been immediate and extensive. With the assistance of legal and business professionals, Steffi and Ridge have begun a high-stakes fight to regain control of Forrester Creations, contesting the validity of Carter's takeover. Since Steffi sees the business as an extension of her family's identity and creative vision, the battle is very personal to her. Ridge is also committed to upholding the legacy that his parents, Eric and Stephanie Forrester, have established, and he will not allow Carter's actions to be uncontested. Old rivalries and tensions are being put aside in the pursuit of a shared objective as the Forresters come together. Heartbroken by Carter's treachery, Eric has actively participated in planning the family's retaliation. Even Thomas Forrester, who has frequently been at odds with his family due to his previous transgressions, has come forward to stand for Steffi and Ridge. The Forresters' renewed solidarity highlights how serious the situation is and how determined they are to win. A clash of beliefs and ideals lies at the core of the dispute. The Forresters view Carter and Hope's activities as a betrayal of the company's core values, while they contend that their leadership ushers in a new age for Forrester Creations that places an emphasis on inclusivity and creativity. Both sides make strong cases for their vision of the company's future, and the conflict between tradition and progress has emerged as a major topic in the struggle for power. Both the professional and personal stakes are equally great. Carter views the takeover as a means of establishing his value and escaping the Forrester family's shadow in addition to gaining power. But his actions have cost him dearly, as he now feels more and more alone and cut off from people who used to regard him as a reliable ally. With her relationships with Liam Spencer and her family in jeopardy, Hope is also struggling with the fallout from her choices. Liam gets caught in the crossfire of the dispute because he is divided between his allegiance to Steffi and the Forrester family and his love for Hope. Hope's mother, Brooke Logan, has also been significantly impacted by the aftermath. Despite her unwavering support for her daughter, Brooke is unable to overlook the harm that Hope's actions have caused. Because of her devotion to the Forrester family and her will to find the truth, Brooke finds herself in a challenging situation where she must face up to unpleasant realities regarding her daughter's involvement in the scam. As Brooke looks into it more, she finds unsettling proof of unethical behavior and financial mismanagement, which further complicates the already delicate situation. Outside groups have also become interested in the struggle for control of Forrester Creations because they see a chance to take advantage of the upheaval for their own benefit. Industry insiders and business rivals are keeping a close eye on the drama that is developing. Some have even offered the Forresters their backing in the hopes of winning favor after everything is said and done. The Forresters are working against the clock to regain their business and repair their family's reputation, and this outside pressure has made their efforts seem even more urgent. Fans can anticipate a number of dramatic turns as the plot develops, including shifting alliances and the revelation of secrets. As they negotiate court cases, betrayals, and corporate intrigue, the Forresters' struggle to restore their heritage will surely put their fortitude and resourcefulness to the test. As they deal with the fallout from their deeds and the weight of their newfound authority, Carter and Hope's partnership will encounter its own set of difficulties. The struggle between Carter and Hope as well as the Forrester family provides viewers with an engaging blend of drama, passion, and mystery. Exploring themes of ambition, loyalty, and the intricacies of family dynamics is set against the backdrop of the high-stakes struggle for control of Forrester Creations. The drama promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats, anxiously awaiting every new turn of events because there is so much at stake. The result of this power battle will ultimately affect everyone involved in a significant way. The events of this plotline will have a long-lasting effect on the characters and the world of the bold and the beautiful, regardless of whether the Forresters are able to regain control of their business or Carter and Hope strengthen their hold on power. One thing is certain: as the conflict heats up, the stakes are bigger than ever before, and the struggle for Forrester Creations is far from over. Elektra's countdown to chaos, Zend leaves Carter and Hope. At Forrester Creations, the leadership's divisions have gotten worse, and Zend Forrester Dominguez has finally had enough. Zend's decision to leave his job under Carter Walton and Hope Logan after months of conflict has rocked the business and left the Forrester family reeling from yet another setback in their fierce struggle to regain control. In the meantime, Elektra Forrester's personal and professional goals are out of control, putting her on a collision course with chaos and endangering everyone in her path. Growing dissatisfaction with the new leadership of Forrester Creations culminated in Zend's departure. At first, Zend made an effort to stick with the business and his family, but the adjustments made by Carter and Hope were too much for him to handle. A major member of the Forrester design team and a rising star in the fashion industry, Zend felt more and more marginalized by Carter's pushy commercial strategies and Hope's unrelenting attention to her own fashion brand. An atmosphere of ruthless decision-making and unbridled ambition has taken the place of the creative freedom and teamwork that once characterized Forrester Creations. The last straw for Zend was when Carter rejected one of Zend's concepts in favor of a Hope-led approach, even though the design team overwhelmingly supported it. Zend decided to leave because he felt insulted and underappreciated, putting his own morals and original ideas ahead of allegiance to a business that no longer upheld the principles Eric Forrester and the Forrester family had taught him. His resignation represents a potential turning point in the ongoing battle for Forrester Creations' soul and is a symbolic blow to Carter and Hope's leadership. In addition to creating a big void in the design team, Zend's exit has heightened tensions inside the Forrester household. Zend's resignation is seen by Ridge and Steffi Forrester as a call to action to intensify their opposition to Carter and Hope. For Ridge, Zend's choice emphasizes how critical it is to take back the business before additional resources and talent are gone. Ever the strategist, Steffi sees Zend's exit as a chance to win over disgruntled workers who could be willing to take up the cause of reclaiming the Forrester name. In the midst of all of this chaos, Elektra Forrester's own path is rapidly approaching catastrophe. Elektra, a younger member of the Forrester clan, has had a hard time fitting in with the family and the corporation. Despite her ability and drive, she has frequently been ignored in important decision-making processes and eclipsed by her more seasoned relatives. The tension has further increased as a result of her developing romance with Will Spencer, especially considering her unresolved love for Remy Price. Elektra's personal and professional problems have centered on her connection with Will. She feels stable because of Will's charm and support, but their relationship has also made her a target for Remy's plots. In an unsuccessful attempt to shield Elektra from what he believes to be the corrupting influence of Will and the Spencer family, Remy, who is unwilling to let go of his affections for her, has turned to spreading stories and producing deepfake photos. Unaware of the full scope of Remy's schemes, Elektra becomes entangled in a web of lies that could destroy her reputation and career. Elektra's position in the power battle at Forrester Creations grows more vulnerable as the mayhem countdown quickens. Because of her affiliation with the jewelry brand and her ability to appeal to a younger, trend-focused audience, Carter and Hope saw her as a significant asset. At best, Elektra's devotion to the new leadership is shaky because she shares Zen's growing disenchantment with the company's path. Elektra's need to prove herself to her family, especially Steffi and Ridge, who have long seen her as an underdog in the cutthroat world of high fashion, exacerbates her internal conflict. When Steffi confronts Elektra about her role with Carter and Hope's dictatorship, the tension between her and her family erupts. Steffi, who has long taken great satisfaction in her ability to read people and situations, charges Elektra with helping to undermine the Forrester family's legacy. Feeling confined and misinterpreted, Elektra loses her temper and shows how insecure and frustrated she is. Both ladies are rattled by the encounter, which also lays the groundwork for future hostilities as the fight over Forrester Creations heats up. Beyond the immediate repercussions, Zen's choice to depart Forrester Creations has significant ramifications. His exit raises concerns about the company's future and its capacity to retain top people by making it abundantly evident to the fashion industry that Carter and Hope's leadership is far from steady. Competing companies, seeing Zen's ability to add innovation and celebrity power to their own businesses, start pursuing him with generous offers in an attempt to take advantage of the disarray. Although Zen's next course of action is still out in the air, his exit has surely changed the power dynamics in the crucial conflict for Forrester Creations. Brooke Logan becomes more involved in the battle as the Forrester family comes together to reorganize and plan. Brooke, who has frequently been at the center of the most dramatic events at Forrester Creations, views Zen's retirement as a chance to challenge Carter and Hope's leadership and regain her power. Using her wealth of knowledge in the fashion industry, Brooke starts preparing for a counteroffensive by contacting supporters and looking into legal options to contest the validity of Carter and Hope's takeover. Unresolved conflicts between the Spencers and Forresters have also been brought to light by the drama that is developing at Forrester Creations. Ever the opportunist, Bill Spencer takes advantage of the chaos to paint himself as the company's savior. Even though Bill's intentions are still unknown, his involvement complicates an already tense scenario. As Bill's schemes threaten to upend the delicate balance she has fought so hard to preserve, Elektra, who is torn between her connection with Will and her family, becomes more and more divided. The stakes for everyone involved are higher than ever as the mayhem countdown continues. Zen views his decision to quit Forrester Creations as a daring declaration of his autonomy and artistic vision, but it also signals the start of an uncertain journey. The days ahead will put Elektra to the test and make her face the decisions and connections that have led her to this precipice. And with new obstacles and betrayals appearing at every turn, the Forrester family's fight to recover their legacy continues to be an uphill battle. As the plot develops, the drama promises to offer unexpected alliances, intense confrontations, and shocking twists, all in typical Bold and the Beautiful flair. The stakes have been heightened to previously unheard of heights with Zen's resignation and Elektra's growing unrest, guaranteeing that viewers will be gripped from start to finish as the mayhem countdown comes to a head. The drama at Forrester Creations is far from ended, regardless of whether the Forrester family can overcome these obstacles and come out stronger or give in to the forces driving them apart.